Just last week, was a pretty low for the portfolio. It had been down about $5,000, and then in the past week up about $10,000. It has been a very volatile month. I'm sure that most people could see the fear greed index is wild. It is just losing its mind. People are making irrational decisions, or at least seem to think they are, and the market is doing great. The market's always doing great. If you think that the market will go up over time, then volatility should not surprise you. And we're going to get into that, but we're going to start with my wife's portfolio, and Wealthsimple also shows the household portfolio. So officially on my screen, I could show what both accounts look like together as a grand total, which is pretty nice. I'm 25 and invested. Welcome. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, fave, subscribe. Please subscribe. I see a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. And hit the hype button. The hype button helps small channels like myself grow. It would be very appreciative. I get a little stat. I could see when people hit the hype button, which is super cool, but I was currently at 0, which makes sense. If you guys know me from Blossom, I do post a lot on Blossom. There will be a referral at the bottom in the comment section. That referral will give us both $5, and they actually e-transfer that to you. So you could collect it and get your coffee or your Starbucks. It is fantastic. So with my wife's portfolio hitting all-time highs, our whole account hitting all-time highs, let's be real here. It has been a great time in the markets, a fantastic time in the markets. She is up 29% all-time. So from $81,000, I guess $91,000, $92,000 invested, her Tfsa is up 30.5%, and her first home savings is up 18.25%. It is fantastic. Both of these accounts are 100% Xeqt. No need to think about it. Her Tfsa is maxed. Her first home savings also maxed, and I look forward to maxing those out next year as well. And we're going to build the RSP out likely next year as well on my end. So we're going to go to my end, and I'm going to close hers. I'm going to make my channel a little smaller, and let's go to mine. So on my account, where are you? Oh, sorry. There you go. On my account, you could see for the past month, we're up $4,029. It has been a great month. Again, a fantastic month. I'm at $191,000, which is crazy. Going down, you could see that our household is $273,000. That is the most it has ever been. It has been fantastic. This month, actually, we hit a low of $181,000, and now it is $191,000. So that is a $10,000 swing in 9 days. That is just ridiculous. I guess a $9,000 swing in 9 days. So $1,000 a day. That is volatile. That is literally 3 months work for me in a month, and I can't stress it enough that there's a reason why I am getting a bald spot, and that is not because I'm 25, not because I'm 30. It's volatile. Having a 100% equity portfolio is going to be volatile. You need to get used to these things as your portfolio grows. As I grow, I got to get used to these things as well. It is not an easy thing to look at. I understand, I don't condone financial advisors, but I understand why some people need them. This is a dangerous game that we play, having all the liability on myself. So I'll show you the breakdown of the accounts. As you can see, the Tfsa at $148,000 or 81% in the positives. This is great. Oh my God, 81%. I didn't think it would make this far, especially not in 4 years. So I've only had this account for 4 years. Typically, we think that it's going to double. The portfolio is going to double every 7 years. So, maybe that's a sign that bad things are to come, but damn, that's a lot. My first home savings up also almost 30%, 28.2%. My RSP's up 10%, and my non-registered's up 9.5%. Not the highest I've seen for the non-registered, but that is what it is. We're gonna go to my Tfsa first. Oh, also my emergency checking is just collecting a little bit of interest. I think it's like 2% per year, but that's the emergency savings. So no need to talk there. My Tfsa, however, on the year to date is up 25.36%. On the 1 month, actually, yeah, on the 1 month, it is up 2.5% and all-time 81%. There it is. Bang. I have put in $82,000. The account is $148,000. So that's a lot. That's $66,000 in 4 years. That's damn. Looking at it, still doesn't feel real. Apple, BlackRock, and Brookfield, everything that I own is approaching on the 100% gain mark. I have owned basically everything in this portfolio for years now. So yeah, even Dollar General, which is hands down my worst performing stock. It is negative. It is minus 13%. It hit a low of minus 55%, but I continue to hold it. I believe in dollar stores. A Dollarama particularly was my first bet, and I don't want to let it go. It's a personal choice at this point. Google has been killing it. The AI revolution has been absolutely helping my portfolio. Meta and Google are my two best performing stocks, 175% and 243% respectively. Meta is coming back up. It did hit a low of 230% in the positives recently as of last week. So yeah, Meta's coming back. It hit a high of 288% since I've seen it. Meta has killed it in my portfolio, but again, I have held this stock for over 5 years, almost 5 years. Ulta Beauty's up 34%, and Xeqt, which makes up the lion's share of my portfolio, is up 28.5%. Xeqt is majority of this portfolio. As a matter of fact, it makes up about 85% of the total portfolio between Xeqt and VEQT, which we will get to. Going to my probably first home savings, the boring account. This is up 28% all time. And if we look at the monthly with dividends reinvested, Xeqt is up 1.31% in this account. So this is all Xeqt. It is up 24.5%. It wasn't always all Xeqt, but it is now. Moving on to my RRSP, which is Xeqt. It is up this past month 1.14%, which means that Xeqt actually did a little better than it. However, pretty minute difference, and it is up 10.37%. So VEQT also doing its thing. This is my way of adjusting my holdings, more Canadian, without changing my strategy. So if you see that I have Xeqt and VEQT in two different accounts, that is not optimization. Actually, it's pretty suboptimal, but it is just my style. So there it is. All time, this account is up 10.37%. Exactly what VEQT is up in this account. Moving on to my non-registered. I love my non-registered. It is up 9.5%. That is not the highest it's ever been. However, I will be adding likely a little bit of money to it later, and I am up on BK at 42%. I am down on Equinor, which, oh well. And Lululemon, which was the most recent add to this account. I own one share. I'm up 4.5% on Lululemon, which I don't buy any Lululemon products. By the way, I don't. My wife also doesn't. So we own Lululemon, but we're not exactly users of Lululemon, as Canadian as it would be. Synchrony Finance. Synchrony? Yeah. Up 42%. PBR down 13%. Xeqt also up 31% in this account. Likely what is holding up this account. Yeah, as you can see, I do get dividends from a few of the stocks in this account. However, that isn't exactly going to make a game-changing difference on such a small account. However, this is the deep value account, and it is a lot of fun. We can move over to the home page, and we could take a look at the household. And as you can see the breakdown of all my accounts. And I could take a look at this account had on November 20th. This account had $260,000. Now it is at $273,000. So across all my accounts, we have had a $13,000 price change, which is, again, that's crazy. That's three months income easy. I guess it'd be two months income for my wife and myself, just in a price change in a week. So again, the account that I have, even though it's all ETFs, it's no less volatile than, let's say, just a 100% equity portfolio. I have 100% stocks. You need to understand that what I'm doing here has high volatility. When the market crashes 40%, I will feel that crash. I don't know if I'll feel it in a bigger way or a lesser way until it happens already. So that's the game that I play. That's the stocks that I have. It's good. Having everything shown on one account, which it is pretty nice to see. Year to date, actually, it doesn't show total pluses and minuses, which is why I still have to show my wife's account in this. However, bang, that's the total portfolio. It has been wild. It has been a really wild month. I look forward to it. I look forward to months like this. I was about to make an episode last week through the volatility, just to have like a half weekly update, just showing that I've lost some money. I ended up not making that, and about 2 days later, all that recovered, which I guess it just makes sense, doesn't it? Bad times are usually followed by good times, and good times are usually followed by bad times. So that is just the nature of volatility. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys made it this far, one, hi Sep, sorry I forgot you last time, and two, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hit the hype button. Again, it would just help this channel grow. I want to reach more people. That's going to be the end goal to these videos, is just reaching more people and making sure people are seeing the nature of volatility play out through ETFs. I think that a lot of people are doing a lot of highly managed things with their portfolio, and even I am to some extent, but we gotta not forget that we are in the stock market and bad times are gonna happen, and that the best thing we could do is nothing. Have a good weekend. Bye now.